Greetings, hobby friends. King NASCAR here. Hope everybody is doing okay out there today. Look what I've got. I've got a PSA box, which means I have a PSA Reveal. As you can see, this is one big ass box. But what that means is it's got some big slabs in there. What I sent in were the last, I think, 6 cards I needed to complete my 1977 Sportscaster racing set. It's 120 of these big cards, and this order should complete my set. I've been working on this thing for like years and years and years. It's unbelievable. But anyway, let's get going. I've already used my Peachy Keen PSA box cutter to open up this box because it was a pain to open up. And of course, I got my cute little PSA star sticker. I love PSA. All right, so let's get going with this. As you can see, it's a big, big box. I think this is 9 cards. I sent in some other cards as well. Oh, that's good. That's perfect. All right, you can see it says auto racing in the back of it. This weighs a freaking ton, believe it or not. So let's get going here. I'm not expecting the grades to be great, just because of the nature of these cards, but I'm glad to actually just have this set complete. Now I guess I'll just start worrying about upgrading as I need to. So let's get going. First card is going to be, looks like it is the 1978 World Championship, Formula One Championship. And I believe this is going to be Mario Andretti in the Gary Player Special. So as you can see, that's a pretty cool card. It is a PSA 6. And on the back, it does say Mario Andretti. So we love Mario. Mario is definitely, he's like Jackie Stewart. He's a national treasure. A very versatile racer, as we all know. He even won the Daytona 500. He's one of 2 drivers to win the Daytona 500 and the Indy 500. The other is AJ Foyt. So next card is Patrick DePaulier, I believe is how you pronounce his name. And I needed this card to once again complete my set. As you can see, this got a PSA 8. That's great. But these are really nice. I love Sportscasters. I collected these when I was a kid. I had the subscription for a while, and then I failed to pay it and didn't get any more cards. It's funny how that works. So there's Patrick. Let's see. I tell you, I'm going to pull these over to the side here, and we will. I'll just kind of bring them in, and we'll stack them up and go from there. All right. So next, this is Juan Manuel Fangio, as you all know, probably. I'm kind of pseudo collecting Juan Manuel Fangio. And this is one of those Adito service cards from 1978. It's the same company that made the Sportscasters. These, I think, were released in Europe. I don't think these were in the United States. But it's a really cool card. I love this card. It looks great. Got a PSA 8. No, I'm sorry, PSA 6. But pretty cool. They're a little bit smaller than the Sportscasters. But this is going to fit nicely into my Juan Manuel Fangio set that I'm working on. I think that's about right there. All right, next we've got Gary Nixon, motorcycle driver. He's in the Motorsports Hall of Fame of America. I need this for my Motorsports Hall of Fame of America set. So really cool. This one got a PSA 5. Wow. But, you know, these cards are easy to get banged up. They're easy to get creased. You know, they're very sensitive, and they're very thin stock as well. It's really, I don't even know if you want to call it card stock. But pretty cool. Like that card. Happy with that. We'll stick that over there. Next card is another service, or Adito service card. And look who it is. It's Mario Andretti. And it looks like that got a PSA 8 for sure. So go Mario. And again, he's in the Gary Player Special, just like the other cards. You can see right there next to it, right there. So I love that. That's awesome. All right, next is another Sportscaster card, and it's the 1971 World Championship. I'm trying to remember who that was, but that's that one of the famous Elf cars. I love that car. This is going to be Jackie Stewart. I should have known that, but it's like a 29-point lead for Jackie Stewart in the 1971 World Championship. And again, I love Jackie Stewart. He's definitely an international treasure. And this card got a PSA 6. So, like that. Got a couple, or I think, what, 3 more? Yep. The next is another Sportscaster. And it is the 1968 World Championship. And it got a PSA 6. I'm seeing a recurring theme here. This was... who was this? This was Siffert. Joseph Siffert, I'm sorry. But again, I needed this card to complete my set. The majority of the Sportscaster racing cards seem to be Formula One. So pretty cool. I like that. I'm going to see if I can adjust my light here a little bit. Hopefully things won't fall on me. But a nice card. Like it. Happy to have some of these great. Some of these Sportscaster cards, especially the higher numbers, you know, it's kind of like, you know, the Topps cards when they had series. You know, a lot of people didn't buy the higher series because, you know, I guess people had fatigue or, you know, whatever. I don't know, whatever the reason is. Maybe they thought they had all the cards, but the higher numbers are harder to get. So here's another Sportscaster card. This is John Watson. And he got a PSA 7. That's not bad. So I don't know if you can see that or not. There we go. That's probably a better view of it right there without all the glare. John Watson. And let's see. Lastly, another Sportscaster card from 1977. It is a Dragsters card. And it got a PSA 5. Wow. But look at that rail dragster right there. Kind of reminds me of Grandpa's dragster on the Munsters back in the day, back in the 60s. Kind of cool. But it got a PSA 5. So this is going to complete me for my Sportscaster set. Like I said, it's 120 cards. And the grading fees normally on these guys is like $40 a card. It's gotten absolutely ridiculous. It used to be like $16 back in the day. So that's why I've just been sending in some here and there to get them done, because you know, it's just gotten so expensive and you just can't do a bunch of them. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I know that I enjoyed it. Cardle was not here today, so I'm not going to say anything about Cardle. So please like and subscribe. And from just me, I will check you folks later.